Girls, it's showtime from Harbor Station. Anthony Anderson will take possession to start this one off. Some aggressive defense right on him is Hagen. Outside to DeLuca. DeLuca finds a little bit of pain and finds the spine. Welcome back to the starting lineup, Steve DeLuca.
We saw Steve out here very, very early, as we always do, working on that jump shot. He struggled the last few games, not getting the minutes that he's used to, but nice to get a start for Steve today, and we'll take advantage of that.
Always a smile on his face. It's a nice turnaround. Misses there off the hands of Anderson. A chance now for St. John to bring it the other way. P.J. Young, stop, drive, out on the outside. Blackburn now will drive it, finds Anderson, gets a handle on it. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Look for them to find Steve DeLuca early and often tonight to get him some reps in there. 2 seconds, Anderson throws it up. And that one will come up a little bit short. As I was saying, look for them to try to find DeLuca some reps and get into that shooting spirit out there. QJ hits that one from the outside.
QJ, I wouldn't have gone with that pronunciation.
QJ. I get that a lot.
Speaking of big men, Modibo Jara now with the ball in the post.
P.J. Young hits! Now, your game time prediction before we went to air was 240 points to be scored here tonight, that you didn't think there was be an aggressive defense and it'd be a lot of offense and players shooting it out.
Yeah, it looks like right now I'm dead wrong, as Halifax has come out on fire. Looking at this as a playoff tune-up on their defensive end for sure.
Oh, they're going up on that was QJ, and coming down with the miss was it. Now P.J. Young tried to give that one to Blackburn. Be a time now for Halifax to come. Loose ball. P.J. Young was looking to get that one to Jara, but Jara just couldn't find an open spot. Okay, who was eating popcorn before they put the game ball in here? There's butter all over it. Nobody can hold on to this.
Maybe that's why they insisted on the switch to the ball. They're looking for something a little more dry.
Ooh, zinger. I was nowhere near the popcorn, Selma. I was too busy eating pizza slices. Hagen drives into the paint. Not going to go there. 4-2 your score. This has got to be the lowest scoring, most entertaining 2.5 minutes of basketball I've ever seen.
You got to wonder at this rate just how far off my prediction of 240 points I'm going to be.
I'll take the under.
I thought it was going to be just all nonstop offense. So, you know, the game doesn't matter to either team at this point. Playoffs not, seeding not a factor, but they're looking at it as a warm-up.
Haywood drives, loses control on that one. Takes out the TJ sign at the end there. 50-50 already up to 1,900. We might have to get some bonus tickets tonight.
I'm sure my wife, who is in attendance, will be buying tickets and telling me she didn't if she wins.
Yeah, that's between your kids eating French fries, nachos, pretzels, and slushies.
Yeah, if she wins the 50-50, I might break even on today's game.
Anthony Anderson, still a 2-point advantage for St. John. DeLuca gives that one to P.J. Young. QJ was all over him. Big shot from the outside.
Anthony Anderson with a sly smile as he walks to the free throw line. Contact is incidental at best, but he'll take the 3 freebies.
Why not?
Anyone got a lobster bib in the crowd? A lobster bib for Dave?
Yeah, I missed my mouth with the bottle of water on that one. And that's one heck of a target. Anderson will try again. Of course, leading scorer, 18.71 points on average for the Millrats this season. Had some downtime due to an injury and came back, but, you know, something good came out of his injury in the form of Darren Duncan and Cortland Bluford.
Yeah, these two guys called up with the absence also of Will Blaylock just opened up a couple roster spots in the backcourt, and these guys have been key for St. John's playoff push.
And of course, we want to have a shout out there to Will Blaylock in the D-League. Why Charlotte, given how bad they are not going to give him a chance is beyond me. DeLuca with the miss from the outside. Throw something at it. Good Lord. Whatever you're doing right now, MJ, certainly isn't working.
They notched their 4th win there last week.
Yeah, hot on the heels of the Raptors.
Yeah.
Right on the outside, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Step in, Jermaine Blackburn.
Heady play from Blackburn there to anticipate the pass.
DeLuca, there's the shot! DeLuca!
That's going to do absolute wonders for his confidence, Dave. Steve out there knocking down that outside shot, getting lots of minutes here, playing defense tough on both ends of the court.
Halifax, fight fire with fire. Huget, of course, not in the lineup tonight for Halifax. Talik Brown. And on the St. John's side, the only injury is Greg Plummer, who is done for the season. As Jared misses, takes a swack at it. McCullough will now check into the game. As Lawrence Wright will take a rest. PJ Young finds some real estate under the basket. Little fade. Oh, yeah!
That's PJ Young there getting the ball where he's used to having it. A little slice through the key, a little fadeaway jump shot, using his quickness to get open.
Of course, last time Halifax was in town, Coach Pep did not quite see the end of that game as he was allowed to leave early, compliments of the officials.
Andre Livingston doing a fine job backing him up. I don't see Andre here today.
No, it's Tyrone Livingston's here tonight.
Okay.
So Andre did not make the trip.
Folks watching at home, make a point to go onto the Halifax Rainman website and check out the administrative staff. Just a fabulous, fabulous array of talent they've got there. Now checking in, Andrew Francis. Looks like he'll give Jermaine Blackburn a bit of a rest. They'll talk it over now.
Timeout on the court with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. I'll be back in a moment here at Harbour Station where your score is 11-4 in favor of the Millrats. You're watching the National Basketball League of Canada only on Rogers TV. Playoff action here Tuesday night at Harbour Station. The league-leading Lightning come to town. Tip-off 7 o'clock, and you can catch that one on Rogers TV at 9 o'clock right across the province. A little bit of a hit and miss on both sides to get this one going off as Halifax looks to regroup on the bench. St. John therapist Kathy Simon is down there tending to one of the Halifax players. We'll keep an update on that one. I think it's Huget, but I can't really see from this angle as Coach Jaron Jackson utilizing the entire timeout and then some.
Debo, you're running a little bit more of a drop on me on that.
And it is Huget. He's bandaged up the right elbow there, so not sure if he's gone down and taken a road rash or something, but he's been patched up. Everybody's busy around here tonight. So going to the line, Chris Hagan. Cortland Bluford in the game now. Anthony Anderson has already found a seat on the bench.
Yeah, that early lead really all it needs for St. John to take a bit of a rest for their starters.
Yeah. Andrew Francis in now as Jermaine Blackburn's sitting down. Jarrah picks up the loose ball. Oh, wow. Awkwardly goes up on that one. He just about hit his head on the rim on that, which isn't much of a jump for that guy.
Jarrah part of the bedrock of the St. John lineup there. Just an awkward angle.
Man, if he's going to come down like that, somebody better yell timber. So Jarrah goes to the line.
First one rolls off. That foul was on Richard Anderson, 6'6", 215-pounder.
Modibo Jarrah.
Halifax now working around, gets the rebound. Cortland Bluford steps into the passing lane for the deflection, but it'll remain Halifax ball.
That one finds the expensive seats just off the court. The Mill Rats will be having a little bit of a public forum after this afternoon's game as they're going to head out to town and welcome some of their fans to join them. Details on the team's website. As that one swings out of Bluford's hands and rolls in behind the Rogers sign. One of the many Rogers signs at Harbor Station.
Small enough to offer personal service and experience. Lawson Creamer Lawyers is the official law firm of the St. John Mill Rats.
5.5 to go. This one will be inbounded by Francis now to Bluford. Bluford has Hagen all over him. You can get some cream for that, by the way, if you got Hagen all over you.
Yeah, I've had that trouble, but that was back in university.
Francis with the shot. That one hits nothing but iron. Motoring up the court on that one was Joey Haywood. He goes down hard. And, of course, Haywood, one of the captains that selected the All-Star team. As we take a look at the speed of Haywood going down as P.J. Young gives him a little bit of a hip check. Upshaw will now check into the game.
Haywood, a longtime member of the Halifax Rainmen, and just a tremendous honor for him to be one of the captains of the All-Star team. And, Dave, you were telling me that they broke up the St. John line.
They did. So you will have Isaac Kwan, Kevin Francis, and Anthony Anderson playing on Team Smith. But Darren Duncan will be playing on Team Haywood. Not sure if there will be a trade before the All-Star game, but very interesting, I may say. Taking a page out of the National Hockey League, of course, holding its draft for the All-Stars.
The NBA did that this year with the rookies and the sophomores.
Yeah.
Nice little change of pace there. The game is fairly competitive as far as, All-Star games go.
Yeah. McCullough gave that one to Anderson. He couldn't convert, and now Bluford will take it back up the court. St. John with a 4-point lead. Strong defense there out of the hands of the big man, number 2. That is Richard Anderson. They've got him listed at 6'6", 215. Man, if that's 215 pounds, look out.
Maybe they weighed him on the move.
Yeah.